us through that race and what went well to be able to run a great time and come out on top?
Yeah, so I knew the wind was pretty bad, so I was like, okay, let's see how long I can hold out behind Michelle, like let her help me out a little bit. But then after a certain point, I was like, okay, I got to be consistent. I got to just go, and with about 3 laps left, I just I knew it was my last high school meet, and I said, you know what, let's just have fun, let's just do this. Forget about the consistency, let's just run fast. And so it was just an awesome opportunity for sure, yeah.
I mean, a good day overall. You have a second place finish earlier and come back and win this one to wrap up your high school career with a couple more medals, and to finish particularly strong, going away with the gold to end the night. How special of a day is it to kind of put the bow on Mount Carmel?
It's amazing, and I got to run with my teammate Stella Junius, and so I was really happy to do that. And I came back from a pretty major injury, and so just the opportunity to redeem myself in that is just like, I can't be any more grateful than I am right now, so yeah.
What was the injury and what was that process like, both the physical component and the mental component, to just work your way back to where you can do this sort of thing?
Yeah, so it was like a huge gait imbalance with my knee. So I did a gait analysis, and they basically found that I was barely using my left side to run. And at some point in the offseason, I must have switched to my gait, and my left leg just couldn't really handle it. And so it was like a year, and in that year, there were times where I was like, I came back, and then I got injured again. And I was like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end? But ultimately, it showed me that, you know, it's not like where you're at. It's how far, like, it's not where you're at. It's about how far you came. And so, honestly, I'm just grateful for that injury because it taught me more than anything. Yeah.
What helped you get through, just thoughts for yourself or whatever, to get through the tough times of that, or who was there to help you kind of get through some of that?
My family was always there. My teammates were always there. Like, I would try my best to show up for them even when it's hard. You know, it sucks being on that cross country course and just seeing people run, like the times you used to run and people run with your teammates, but they were always there for me and always supported me. But above all, like Jesus Christ, he always helped me, and he was always there. My darkest times, he was there, and he was my comfort. And I think he brought me this challenge to show me that my identity wasn't him. And so I'm just here to glorify him. I'm just here to do that. So, yeah.
And I'll ask you about Stella as well. You mentioned her earlier on about the opportunity to run with her. You finished with her on the podium as well. How cool is that of a piece of all this? What's kind of your message to her and any of the younger girls to kind of keep this thing going next year?
I know they're going to do amazing. I know they're going to keep showing up every day, even when it's hard. But above all, they're great girls, and they have like that grit in them, and they also have that humility in them, and they're not afraid to put in the work every day. And so I know they're going to go out there, and I know the future of Louisiana high school track is really great. Even if I'm just a spectator for it, I'm just really grateful I had the opportunity to help it grow in whatever way I can. Grace Keene, I know you got some speed in you, so you got some time there, but I know Stella's going to keep doing great things along with my other teammates, so I'm really excited about that.